clever, sharp. These are words other podcasts use to describe themselves, not us. This is Fairly Harmless, the place where you take a break from being smart. With musical accompaniment provided by the Boston Horns, East Coast Funk. Please enjoy Andrew and James.
God, I can't remember how we do this thing.
Did you hit record? That's the only unforgivable sin in your role.
Yeah, that's right.
If you record a whole show without hitting record.
Welcome to Fairly Harmless. I'm Andrew.
I'm James.
Hi, I'm Sean.
I'm Raw Dog 57.2.
Point two.
0.2, wow.
Yeah, a little software update.
Huh? little firmware update
Yeah.
there, Raw Dog. That's good.
Got your, what was it? Put Starlink implant in?
Yep, I got the Neuralink up.
Neuralink.
Oh, good. Elon Musk got a hold of you.
Yeah, I'm gonna die in like 3 days.
I guess if it was Starlink, it'd be the whole fucking satellite, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Neuralink, got it. So James and I did some research. We watched 4 Muppet movies
Yes, we watched the 4 Muppet movies. We started with...
in the last 3 weeks.
I watched a lot of intros of the Muppets over and over.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
The big stage number.
the big number they do in the beginning.
Now, Raw Dog, do you know anything at all about the Muppets?
I know a little bit. I've watched a couple of the movies in school.
Yeah. Oh, they made you watch them in school?
Yeah, and I actually just learned today that Sesame Street is like in the umbrella of the Muppets, which I didn't know. I mean, it makes perfect sense.
Their
but,
fork.
Yeah.
Oddly enough,
Disney didn't buy them.
Disney does not own them.
Oh,
Yes.
that's weird.
Because Jim Henson wouldn't sell it to them.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, he didn't want the corruption of Disney
Right.
to ruin such a wholesome show.
Awesome, man.
He still did. His estate made $75 million, though, when they sold the rest of the property to
Nice.
Disney.
Wow.
That's good. If only they had been willing to hire a doctor that could have saved his life when he got up.
Jeez.
Oh, they were.
He's like Steve Jobs in that he died totally unnecessarily. Like,
Oh, really?
He didn't want to go to the doctor, and it got worse, and he died. He would have been fine if he'd just gone to urgent care. I think it was like a cut or something. Like it was really minor.
Yeah, I think in the video I watched, it was
so
like
stupid.
strep.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
like-
organ failure.
Oh, wow.
No,
Yeah.
Jeez.
he didn't want to go to the doctor.
I don't think I didn't. I read that and I didn't think.
Yeah, I just thought he died. Like, I thought he had cancer or something.
Right.
I
He
don't
was
know.
young.
I remember this from like 10 years ago, so I'm probably misremembering it and mixing it up with Steve Jobs, but he should be alive today if he'd just gone to the damn doctor.
Well, there's a PSA. Go to the fucking
Good
doctor.
as fucking doctor. Not as often as the other end of the spectrum would be you, probably, James.
Right,
So
yes.
somewhere
I go to the doctor way too much.
between James and Steve Jobs.
Was there a Muppet doctor character? I can't think of one. Well, Bunsen Honeydew is a scientist. He wasn't.
He was a doctor, but not a medical doctor. Dr. Honey. Do you remember? Do you know Dr. Bunsen Honeydew?
No, is that him though?
Yeah, he was the director of Muppet Labs. They were always
Did a lot of crazy shit.
There was a veterinarian named like Dr. Van Neuter or something like that.
well. That was the guy who was in Muppets from Space.
Oh, okay.
Muppets from Space was a weird fucking movie. I gotta say.
I really liked it, but after doing the retrospective, I have to say, do we want to rank the movies or do we want
Yeah,
to
let's
talk
rank
about them? So we only watched 4 movies, but I think they're pretty representative. So when did the property sell to Disney? Sometime in the late
90s, I think.
90s? In the 90s, okay. So the first movie we started with was the Muppet movie, but the Muppet movie from 1978-79, which I just looked up, $25, it cost about $33 million to make.
Wow.
Now, here's what's really fucked up. They think that Rotten Tomatoes thinks that the Muppets movie from 2011, The Muppets, was the best.
Right.
It was the fucking worst.
Oh, you didn't like it?
Not at all,
No, it's
Sean.
garbage.
It was terrible.
Absolute garbage. The only thing good about it was Amy Adams took her shirt off in it. Other than
You had
that,
to watch really closely, though.
absolute horse shit.
It was. The song won a fucking Grammy or
Grammys
something, or an Oscar.
Yeah, the song.
Is Man or Muppet, right?
Man or Muppet. Yeah.
Man or Muppet.
Man or Am I Muppet? Something
Right.
like that.
And it was...
The singing was terrible, but
It's
apparently
terrible.
the writing was so great that the dude won a...
Wow. I gotta watch it again. It's been like 10 years.
We
since
watched
it
that movie.
We did.
And
we watched the first Muppet movie, which is the one that's right below it that says it's from 1979.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
I got to tell you, the cameos in the Muppet movie, the original Muppet movie, phenomenal. It had Bob Hope. It had Richard Pryor.
Orson Welles.
Really?
I mean, so many others.
So many big stars of
Who
the
were the
70s.
fucking Steve Martin
Steve Martin had a
actually had a big role.
Big role in that movie.
Mm-hmm.
The cameos in the 2011 movie were terrible.
I
Just terrible.
have to say I lost a lot of respect for Jack Black after the Muppets 20 years ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
If you're going to watch one, Sean, you got to go back and watch the original.
Yeah, I got to
Start
watch
with
the
the first
original.
one.
I haven't seen that in a long time.
Start with the first one. That's where we started. And musical numbers that fit the plot. That was the problem with 2011 movie. Like, they were all askew. They didn't fit the plot.
Oh, wow.
And here's one of the greatest things that was like meta to the whole thing. The Electric Mayhem are in a church, right? And
Back up. He doesn't. Do you know who the Electric
He's
Mayhem
the
are?
drummer guy, right?
he's the
Well,
the
that's
band
Animal.
leader.
He's Animal.
Animal's the drummer.
Okay.
Animal's the drummer. The whole band is the Electric
He's
Mayhem.
the Electric
Oh,
Mayhem.
okay.
And Dr. Teeth is the one that has...
It's Dr. Teeth in the Electric Mayhem.
Right, it's Dr.
Yes,
Teeth in the
right.
Electric Mayhem. We'll pull up
Janice,
There's
Lips,
so Janice. That's an interesting
Animal.
That's an interesting thing you bring up there, Sean. What's your take on Janice?
Janice Electric Mayhem, sexy.
Yeah, I was about to say, she's hot, dude.
She is. In that movie, they depict her with cleavage
Oh, wow.
and Miss Piggy. And in later movies, that cleavage goes away.
Oh, Disney.
And
Bastards.
Yeah.
she's wearing. They're all wearing a lot more clothing.
I saw the Muppet
Let's see
Show.
what this brings up.
Yeah,
Have
see?
y'all ever heard Rule 32?
No, what the hell is
yeah,
that?
It's Rule 32. What's
Tell
Rule
us.
32?
I regret saying it.
We'll cut that out.
Yeah, well, it's like pretty much anything
Yes.
you can think of, it's out there.
Even if it really existed, or didn't really, even if it doesn't really exist, someone has now created it. is
Oh,
what you're
people will
saying?
make it exist. Yeah, like
Yes, that's funny
Um,
to say that. So,
yeah. That's why I was a little worried.
Look at this beautiful bee stung lips.
these lips.
Wait, is that her tongue or lower lip?
I don't know. There's
The tongue is in there. It's not
Okay.
very pronounced. I think it's the lips. Yeah,
Yeah.
those are the lips.
Janice had an affair with two of her.
Well, she dated.
She dated.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we don't know exactly what happened there.
Oh, we know. We know what dated means.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is definitely getting cut.
Yeah. Speaking of, when did y'all start planning the episodes? I'm sorry, I haven't really been like.
Oh, so we changed it up a little bit.
Yeah, once we discovered that almost nobody is watching
Or listening to us anymore.
we discovered that, the philosophical discussion of does a tree that fall in the forest, does it make a noise if it's not heard by anyone? We did a lot of research and discovered that it does not make a noise if no one listens to it. If we do a podcast and almost no one listens to it,
Does
Then-
anyone care? Does
then
the universe notice?
we started to care less.
Right.
So we thought,
Okay.
We figured we'd try a new format where we did some research and
So that-
but
It's now no longer about nothing. It's about something.
it's about something now.
Something,
Sean.
yeah.
Yes.
That's cool because at first I thought you guys were like joking.
Wait,
Because you're like, we stay on topic these days. I'm like, okay. Are you trying to get me to like do research on the Muppets all week? Come in here and like, yeah.
and then it's about something completely different.
Yeah,
that
no.
we were gonna fuck with you.
yeah.
Yeah, no.
Well, yeah, you guys are
yeah, no,
so prepared. It's
we got questions.
We got questions. Maybe we get into some of those questions.
We've got a lot of notes. I've got some notes here, anyways.
Yeah, and just real quick, one of the guest stars of the 2011 movie was fucking Mickey Rooney. Like,
Really?
Yeah, it was terrible.
He was terrible.
He was just.
I don't
just
remember
awful.
that.
It was
Also, the
awful.
co-star. Well, the co-writer and co-star was Jason Segel, who I don't really know, and
He wasn't very good.
he was terrible.
Yeah.
I'm definitely not gonna seek him out or his movies in the future. He can't be worse than Christopher Nolan, though. Probably.
Are you
That's
saying that if Christopher Nolan directed the Muppets, it's probably where it would have been the worst.
It would be a nosedive into.
Or Zack Snyder.
He hates
hates
Christopher
Christopher
Nolan.
Nolan.
Fucking hate Christopher
Ever
Nolan.
since Oppenheimer. He can't
okay. Yeah,
stand it.
Oppenheimer was like, I feel like I needed two heads to watch it.
So I think I needed half a head.
Yeah.
Sean, what was your take on Oppenheimer? You liked it, didn't you?
I liked it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's one
But
of
you
those.
graduated from
It was
Harvard.
kind of exhausting. Like I don't want to watch it again.
Yeah, right.
But
It was
I
exhausting.
enjoyed it.
Yeah,
I
like
want to watch it again just to
I didn't need to see
shit on
that
it
guy
more
naked
effectively.
quite so much. But
What about naked? Oh, yeah.
yeah, I didn't really.
There was some nudity, which was good, which helped me with that movie.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't want to get off on a tangent here, but
It's all right. I mean, maybe that's where we go with this.
the only reason anybody knows fucking Robert Oppenheimer's name is not because he was fucking what's her
Lady,
that girl
right?
but because he headed up the scientific team that built a nuclear weapon, which they never demonstrated what it was or how it worked in a 3-hour fucking movie. No, they did not.
They didn't even.
Were you going in looking for the secret for how to build?
No, I don't. You can't fucking build it because you can't get the fucking material in a 3-hour long fucking movie. You could at least spend 7 minutes and explain this is how a nuclear bomb works.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, you're right about that. I mean,
And also maybe demonstrate this is how, I mean,
if you watch Star Trek or Star Wars, they demonstrate how that crazy technology fucking works,
which
and that's not even real.
exactly.
So
Yeah. Well, the way it works is pretty boring, so maybe they just.
I don't know.
not.
The movie was pretty boring,
Exactly. The whole movie was pretty boring and it was 3 fucking hours long.
and then they had that whole fucking inquisition about him. Like
Yeah,
that was unnecessary. That was
Well, I mean,
probably
that was
the most
true.
boring part of it.
that was true. That was real.
Yeah, I didn't know.
So that was
Right.
history.
I did not know it was a courtroom drama going in.
Yeah.
yeah,
Nobody told me that.
it's just like the different stories going back in time, going back and forth in time. Like I like more of a linear kind of story.
But anyways, we digress. I digress.
You digress.
Sorry, James. Sorry, Rodon. We can edit that out. Yeah, we should leave a bit of it in.
We will. We
The
will.
funniest bits.
We will. We will leave that in.
So yes, 2011 movie sucked. The 79 movie, in our humble opinion, I think we're agreed on this. The 1979 movie was the best.
The best. If you're gonna watch a Muppet movie, watch the '79 movie. It's got some nostalgia.
Mm-hmm.
It's got some great cameos,
Cool. Yeah, I'll check it out.
and it's not forced like
No.
the show. So that's
Like our show?
like our show.
Yeah, it's not forced. Yeah,
It's not forced.
yeah.
Yeah, we're at gunpoint right now.
Yeah, you guys better
Right.
like this show.
Yeah, exactly.
Dance, Muppet boy, dance.
What do you think about Kermit's perpetual sadness?
Oh,
You know, he's supposed to be a lovable, optimistic leader of the Muppets.
I think there's definitely some
But
childhood.
have you noticed that his voice is weary? He sighs a lot, spends most of his time managing chaos.
well, I think he's the voice of sanity, and he's the only sane one.
Right.
So he has to deal with a lot of bullshit from the crazy people.
Especially Miss Piggy. He
Yeah,
puts up with a lot of bullshit from
that's
Miss
where it
Piggy.
is.
And I think he's very hard on himself too. He's like he sees all those failures personally, right?
Right.
So I don't think he's depressive, but I think he definitely needs some therapy and
Do you think Prozac or Wellbutrin would help him?
yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think he has some childhood trauma?
Well, he did grow up in a swamp. Well, that's one nice thing about the Muppets. They don't really explain the universe. Like,
Right.
why are there animal Muppets, anthropomorphic animal Muppets, human style Muppets, humans all mixed together? Gonzo, what the hell? The joke is no one knows who he is. Like, yeah, I mean, it's like
Well, this
that's one of the
gets
charms. They don't try to.
into a larger
make it
question
fit.
too that we had. Do Muppets feel pain?
Well, Beaker certainly does.
Beaker definitely feels pain.
Right.
Yeah, there's that one meme that I really love of Kermit throwing himself off a building.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, it might not be
Why?
Muppet canon, but somebody threw a Kermit off of a building, and it's pretty funny. Have you guys ever seen that?
Do you
meme?
think we
No.
could find that?
That is fucked up, and it went whoomp. So you know.
Yeah.
He definitely died on impact.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, so maybe they do feel pain.
Maybe they do.
he didn't scream though.
There's no screaming. I think he was committed to what he was doing.
You see the Family Guy where he comes out and Miss Piggy's clearly beat the crap out of him.
I think we gotta
He's
go
like,
look
just
at that one.
go on, just ignore me. It's okay.
Well, I was just going to say, did they reproduce? We don't know, but they certainly, I think they enjoy sex or can enjoy sex because Janice dated 2 different guys, Floyd from the Electric Mayhem, Floyd and either Zoot or Zeke. I was going to say coming in second in the Muppet movie list. Muppet Treasure Island?
Muppet Treasure Island. You guys ever see that?
I don't think so.
Definitely should.
Okay.
Great songs. A Muppet variation of the classic, Robert Louis Stevenson Muppet Treasure Island?
Have you ever read the book Treasure Island?
Great book. You ought to check it out.
I get it mixed up with Swiss Family Robinson. I read one of them. I can't remember which one.
I think I do too, but
The closest thing to Treasure Island that I know of is a movie called Treasure Planet. This is a Disney movie from the late 90s.
I would have guessed porn knowing you, but Disney, sure.
Yep.
Could have been porn. Disney porn.
How about there's a,
Oh, I don't want to go looking for that on the internet.
come on, Electric Mayhem Janice, nude.
Oh,
porn.
man. Especially with the AI stuff. Man.
Oh, I'm sure we
Yeah.
could get some great. It wouldn't even allow me to create it nowadays. Now with all
No?
the roadblocks they put in place.
Really?
Well, the AI. I mean, you used to be able to make nude AI stuff, but now
You can't do it anymore? Why the fuck not?
they put the kibosh on that.
You have to build your own model.
You have to what?
You have to build your own model.
Build your own model.
You have to get your own felt together and sew your own hand puppets.
Oh, have you seen the Muppet avatars I've made for some of my friends and myself?
Yes,
I have.
we did, Sean.
I discovered AI image generation is really good at making a Muppet version of you.
Oh, that's cool.
It did a good job.
So,
Awesome.
Raw Dog, how are we doing on staying on topic?
I think it's pretty good. And I think you guys were really prepared. And I feel bad because I didn't prepare as much.
Yeah, I meant to prepare too.
Yeah.
But my 15-minute preparation window this morning turned out not to be long enough.
Yeah.
15 minutes is usually about as long as I do anything. So
I think you're
That
on to
sounds
something.
like a
pretty good.
little too long, actually. I would say more like
That's
2.5 or
impressive.
3 minutes.
well, it depends on what I'm watching.
Janice,
Janice.
But-
so
1 minute tops.
1 minute. That's right. If it's Janice, 1 minute.
I think you've stumbled onto something though, which is just everyone watch a movie and discuss it here. I think would be really effective,
yeah,
especially if
that's
it's
a good-
controversial, like
Oppenheimer.
not Oppenheimer, but like something else.
Just real quick, I want to show you something that I made.
Oh, yeah. This is what I'm talking about. See, this is Rule 32.
Wow, I can't believe that domain was
Wait.
available.
Oh, my gosh. You're like a domain king, man.
Yes, Phuppets.com. Phuppets. Phuppets. Phuppets.com was available. It's like puppets, but they're Phuppets.
And what do you do with Phuppets, James?
Well, it's funny you mentioned that, Andrew. There's different Phuppets available.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
my God.
There's Bella Phuppet. There's Chastity Phuppet. There's Foxy Roxy Phuppet. And then there's Jasmine Phuppet.
Wow.
Those are the current Phuppets that are available for sale.
This is what technology
That's what it's brought us to.
has brought us.
But Chastity Puppet, she's kind of got that girl next door look, but definitely,
Yeah.
very nice.
She's got the dog nose though. So.
She does have
Yeah.
the dog nose, yeah.
Well, so you've got to be into the furry life a little bit too, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
You guys know about furries? I'm sure
Oh,
Raw
yeah.
Dog did.
I've never seen one in real life, though, but I'm still.
Oh, I have.
Yeah.
Oh, you went to that show?
No? Well, okay, twice. I've seen them. They were at the Raleigh WonderCon,
The cons. I saw them at a con in Raleigh, too.
but I also saw them, it was several years ago, it might have been during the vid, saw them at Pullen Park.
Ooh.
Just dancing around.
No, they were, I'm not sure
Pulling
what they were
something
doing
out?
exactly.
Trying to pull some kids.
Pull
No,
some
they-
kids into
they're
their
not-
fold.
I don't think they're into kids. I played D&D with this guy and his wife and a few other people, and I'm pretty sure,
Dressed as puppets?
I'm pretty sure the way that they were acting, it feels, I think the furry people, they like to combine a love of dressing up as animals and sex.
Well, nothing wrong with that.
No,
I
absolutely
think they
not.
did that in the Shining.
What?
Remember The Shining where there
Yeah.
was that one scene with the bear and
The
that
bear?
Yeah, the bear mask.
She doesn't look that
Here's
bad there. I
Johnny?
just saw one picture.
No,
pictures
no.
where
Go
watch
looks
The
like
Shining
it
again.
got
You'll see.
The
rearranged.
movie?
Right. Like some sort of
Yeah.
Picasso
Do you know
situation.
The Shining?
There's one scene. There's one scene where there's a
And
bear.
this is her Picasso.
All right, I'm going to go find
I
it.
think someone recorded over part of your tape.
Yeah.
It's something else.
Attention, bear fucker.
I don't think I was in the movie. I don't remember that.
This is the Mandela effect happening right now.
Wow.
Let's see.
That's messed up. I do not remember that at all.
I do not either. The Sportin' Phuppet. Sportin' with
Sporting with
Phuppets.
the Phuppets.
Yeah, I don't feel like there's going to be, at least in my fantasy, we're not going to be out in public a lot.
Here's our
Yeah.
chairperson.
Wait, who is that guy down there?
Oh, he's our creator.
Okay.
He's creating the
He's
Phuppets.
very driven.
He has a goal in life.
So when we buy one of these, what happens?
Well,
The FTC comes for him, and
yeah, the big Teen of the Wild will be after me. I don't know how much longer this website can be up. Google's indexed it. I know that.
yeah, he told me about it, and I went to the website and I actually put a Foxy Roxy Phuppet into my cart.
Then he tried to buy it, but that's the catch. There's no way to purchase anything.
It's well done.
Thank you, Raw Dog. It's
Yeah.
labor of love.
I'm going to keep trying. I've already tried 160 times, but I'm going to keep trying.
Just keep trying, Andrew. You'll get there.
It's going to work, because I mean, tell you what.
You want to
you
see
know,
what's below there, don't you? You
I
want to see
think
the other half of
Yeah.
chastity
You know,
Phuppet.
does my hand go there, or does something else go there?
It's
someone
like a
else's.
fleshlight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. It could go on top of the fleshlight. You just make a sleeve.
Yeah, a sleeve for your Phuppet.
Yeah.
mention flashlight in every episode. Is that a requirement?
It is. It is. It's a requirement.
It's in our
Tra-
bylaws.
traditions.
Do you know what a fleshlight is?
I unfortunately do. Yeah.
So before we lose track, just
Yes.
the ranking of Muppets movie is the original Muppet movie from 1979, then Muppet Treasure Island,
Then Muppet Treasure Island. Then Muppets in Space.
and Muppets in Space. I should say that my it's difficult to explain, but my quasi grandson, I know this is confusing for you. Quasi grandson always held that Muppet Treasure Island was superior to Muppets from Space, and I
is.
denied that.
Oh, Steve.
He knows, yeah, Steve from Florida. He's not from Florida. He lives in Florida now. Steve, you know who you are. I have to admit, you were right. You
Got that on the record, Steve. You were
don't
right.
make that a drop, dickhead. Because you're just play it.
Oh,
You're gonna play it on a loop and just
boy.
fall
I'm
asleep.
just gonna fall asleep to that.
Fall asleep to it. You were right.
You were right.
You were-
That is definitely gonna be a drop for our next episode. I can fucking guarantee it.
yeah. Every time you say something, you're gonna go with "You were right." Well, next up with James, mostly fucking wrong. Get your mind out of the gutter. And then Muppet 2011, definitely not number one. It's
Yeah,
just
Muppet 20.
that's only because
terrible.
I got to rewatch it because I remember liking it.
But the one with
2011.
Walter, yeah,
Well, wait. Now I got to make. Yeah.
Garbage, terrible.
it's like
All right.
Oppenheimer. It's terrible, Sean.
Watch either the original Muppet movie or Muppet Treasure Island first,
Right.
and then watch
And then watch that one, because you're going to realize that this. Now, granted, maybe the visual quality went up, but everything else went down.
Got it. Isn't that the one where animals and anger management?
Yes.
That's funny.
Yes,
That's where we meet Jack Black. They're both in.
Oh, that's right.
anger management class.
Yeah. And he's not allowed to drum. And he doesn't drum through the whole movie until he gets to the end, and then he drums.
Then he busts loose.
Everything works.
Got it.
Muppet Sex and Violence.
This has been Fairly Harmless. I'm Andrew.
I'm James.
I'm Sean.
I'm Raw Dog 57.2.
Hell yeah.
Thanks, gentlemen.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Phuppets.com. Phuppets. Phuppets.
Once again, this has been Fairly Harmless. Missing the point on, wait, what's the point? Our musical accompaniment provided by the Boston Horns, East Coast Funk. Their music is available for streaming and purchase on most media platforms. For Fairly Harmless, this has been your announcer, Fast Eddie. See you soon.
How about now, Sean? Too loud?
No, that sounds good.
All right.
When we get down to NPR level from like weenie in the butt level. Right.
Next, I'm going to show you some sweaty balls. You were right.